Hi guys, I'm Doggone here with you for the number 4 installment of the Milwaukee Brewers recap, 1993. Phil Leftwich has been a yeoman in our rotation this year, and again, I'm pretty happy to have him. I learned something from these guys, and it applied to my Utopia Baseball League, fictional league stuff, that movement counts a lot. If you can keep the ball in the ballpark, and you can put a good defense on the field, the stuff rating assumes less and less importance. Of course, ideally, you want maximum stuff for strikeouts, because a strikeout is a great defense too, right? But if you can have a good defense on the field, you can let the hitters hit the ball. You can pitch to contact as long as it stays in the ballpark, and that's what movement does. High movement, less home runs. And control, of course, the higher the control, the fewer the walks. So stuff is strikeouts. High stuff, high strikeouts. Low stuff, high contact. Movement, high movement, ball stays in the park. Low movement, Tater City. Control, high control, no walks, low control, free passes all day. And then the stuff is a combination of each of the pitch ratings plus the velocity. Higher the velocity, higher the stuff. Ground ball percent is its own factor, but it also is sort of covariant with movement. So higher the movement, the higher your ground ball percent is typically going to be. Stamina, how many innings can this guy stay out there for? Can he pitch a complete game? And anything above about a 12, 13 stamina is fine. You get below about a 10, you get down to like you get down to like a 5 stamina, 6 stamina, and the guy's only going to be good for, a few innings, 5 innings max. So, and these guys, their efficacy falls off as they get tired. So a high stamina guy is going to be very late in the game before he gets tired, and that's what you want. Defensive rating. As a pitcher, you want a guy who jumps off the mound like a big cat, like Greg Maddux, snares the ball, and can hit the double plays, can field the bunts, and so forth. A guy who can't move off the mound very easily, he's not going to be a very good fielder, and he'll cost you some runs over the course of the season. Leftwich is pretty mediocre, pretty much dead average, 10. 4.80 ERA, 1.44 WHIP. This has been fine. He's 10 home runs in 101 innings. That's 1 home run per 10 innings. I'm okay with that. About 1 home run per game, per full 9-inning game, I'm okay with. Anything more than that, I start getting worried. So, yeah, he started 18 games for us, 101 innings. Leftwich has been pretty good. He's been in and out of the rotation, but he's pretty good. Anthony Telford. Telford was involved. I don't remember how we got him. I thought we got him from. Didn't we get him as part? Yeah, whatever. Part of the Baltimore. I don't know. This league started up months ago, and a lot of water has passed under the bridge since then. I'm here to tell you. He's got a lot of pitches, 5 pitches, one of which his changeup is terrible, but the rest are decent. Telford's only rap, he could be a starter. This guy, he's got the tools, he's got everything to start, except he's got 1 stamina. And so he can't start. He's got 21 appearances, 24 innings. He occasionally can go more than 1 inning, but not often. He's a very fine reliever, excellent reliever, in fact, making the league minimum. Hope he can stay on the books with us for longer. I should probably be checking him out for ARB. Possibly eligible. ARB estimate 370. Why wasn't he on my salaries thing? Oh, 595. Oh, snap. Oh, snippity snap. Snippity snip snap. This is excellent work, though. He's only gotten 21 games for us since the trade, but yeah, this is the guy you want in the bullpen as the go-to guy. Anthony Telford. Roster overview. Let's go back Telford. Actually, let me go to pitching right quick. Oh yeah, I should probably upgrade this dynasty to OOTP 14, because with 14 you can control your your relievers, your bullpen better. But you can see I've got Telford at the top of the pen. You can see my rotation currently is Navarro, Cook, Leftwich, Morton, and Pugh. Cummings, spot start, we'll get to him. Ruffin, Hope. Mark Clark is mop-up. And Clark is a fine mop-up, by the way. Yeah, we'll get to these guys. Let's go back. Telford, he's their number one reliever. He should be getting the most innings. Most innings of our relievers. And you can see he has 72 innings. Well, 72 innings for both ball clubs. So, that's Telford. Gosh, I hope he doesn't hit ARB this year, but he might. 123 days. I probably ought to do a quick analysis. Oh, man. That's going to suck if he goes to ARB. Bill Wirtz. Look at this guy. His stats really haven't shown it up. 142 whip, 2.99 ERA. But this guy, and he's only got a 2 stamina. Yeah, JD likes this guy a ton. And so, yeah. Whew, I forget. This guy has really grown into his ratings. I haven't looked at these guys in weeks. I probably haven't looked through this whole roster in a month or more. And some of these guys have flat out developed this year. So, Wirtz, man. Woo. Signed through 95 minimum. Good. Durable. Stamina, though. Holds runners. He's a righty. That's good. Wirtz. 17 saves for us, yeah. John Hope, we already looked at. Got a save. He's mostly a middle inning kind of a guy. Middle reliever. Yeah. You want this guy just to face a few batters when he comes up. You don't want him to face a lineup twice. Blaze Minor. Another great reliever, strong reliever. Signed for about twice the league minimum, though. Fragile, also 16 saves, but he has blown his share of saves. 1.20 whip, really good. See, our bullpen, far better than our starting rotation. Jeff Nelson, I hate this guy. Let's don't even mince words. I fucking hate this guy. Excuse me. I effing hate this guy. I should probably go back and bleep that out. 5-1 record, 3 saves, 2.77 ERA, 1.44 whip. I want to trade this guy. That's just all there is to it. I just don't like him. 87 velocity. His velocity is low, and it just really needs to be higher than that, and it's not. So that's basically the minimum. If velocity drops less than 87, you're in big trouble. Still got some room to grow here on his stuff. I don't know why. I guess his cutter could improve. Yeah, he should be a better pitcher than he should be a lockdown pitcher. He's appeared in 52 games, 52.0 innings, 4 home runs. I don't know why I'm hating on the guy, but yeah, I am. I just don't like him. Dan Miceli, reliever, another guy who won stamina. Yeah, he's got room to grow. If he had better than 1 stamina, this guy, look at his velocity. This guy, man, I'd love to have this guy in my rotation. 5.63 ERA. You see, these guys, I just had to recruit them young. I'll have to sell them high, buy low, sell high, and get some value out of them, let them develop under our aegis. And, yeah. That may be a good reason to go ahead and up our player development budget before our scouting budget to get these guys, develop these guys, and sell them high. Johnny Ruffin, age 22. He spent time down in AAA, but I just couldn't bear to see that, so I brought him back up. He's been roughed up a bit. 40 innings, 1.64 whip, a lot of contact off of him. but he's really improved his ratings this year. He's grown into his ratings, I should say. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think I've looked at the ratings since the August 1st ratings came out. That's another thing that OOTP 14 gives you, is better looks at the ratings changes. Tempe is now in our rotation. He's only started 4 games for us, basically in the expanded rosters. And, yeah, he can stay in our rotation. He may have earned his way in for next year's rotation. So his numbers aren't great, but they're okay. Bottom of the rotation. Rob Nin has got a lot more growing to do. You can see I got him for a very high price. He may be trade bait. 7.13 ERA, 1.83 whip for us on the big league roster, so I sent him down. He hasn't done great down in the minors, but 14, 15, 12, and yeah, he could be really good. So maybe I'm just got him cooking in the oven to see if he can reach his potential. 100 mile an hour flamethrower. Yeah, maybe I can get some value out of him in a trade. Rob Mallicoat. I don't know this guy in real life, but he's got really good movement, and he's performed terribly. I say that. He really hasn't. Rob Mallicoat. He came in on a trade. Exchange for Jim Olander, Tommy Shields, and Jim Hunter. This was, I think this was just a, I don't know what it was. I don't know. Anyway, Mallicoat he's done okay. He's only had 4 appearances for us, 9 innings. He's done fine. Too many walks, but yeah, he's all right. Brian Schaus. He's got a lot of growing to do. I don't know why I like this guy, but I decided I liked him, and he's really stuck it up on our big league roster. But down in short season A, he did extremely well. 0.26 whip in 8 games, 8 appearances. Yeah, he's got a lot of growing to do. He's 24, 70% ground ball rate. Doug Simons has spent most of his time down in Double-A, and yep, he just came to our organization, I guess. Another trade. Exchange for Carmelo Castillo. Oh man, I ripped off the Mets. Look at this guy, Carmelo. They wanted this guy, 35. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oops. And let's go back to my roster. Pitchers. Sort by innings pitched. Mallicoat, Schaus, Simons. Back to Simons. Okay. Yeah, he's a decent reliever. He's a bottom of the bullpen kind of a guy, according to his ratings anyway. John Cummings, starting pitcher. I need to trade this guy. He's not going to be. I can't use him. And in this, with ghost players, it really doesn't matter. You're not really trying to develop your minors for any, there's no reason to fill out the minors, which is all this guy would be. So I need to get rid of him. Maybe I can shop him in the off season. Kerry Taylor. Kerry Taylor is, obviously his movement's an issue. 47 strikeouts, 45 walks. That's a problem. But he's got good stuff, and his movement is insane. So he might be worth keeping around to see if that control breaks through. Marcus Moore, another project. He's age 22, and he's spent his time in the minors on a majors contract. Jeff Schwartz, look at this craziness. 15 stuff, 20 movement, 2 control. His whip is actually not that bad because he tends to strike everybody out if he doesn't walk them. So that's down in AAA New Orleans. We may keep this guy around, 75% ground ball rate. Interesting. I don't think the AI would go for him with that control rating, but we'll see. Jeff Schwartz. You know, I would be deathly as a hitter. I would want not just a batting helmet. I'd want full body armor. You know, I'd want a hockey mask before I stepped up to the plate with this guy, because this pitch could go anywhere. I mean anywhere. You know, if I was the ump, I'd want to get behind the fence. Yeah. And back to Steve Cook. So there's the pitching. There's our pitchers on the big league roster this year. We pretty much have been through the entire rosters here in episode 4. And let's go back to here and our minor league overview. Yeah, let's just do a quick overview here. There's not a whole lot to talk about, as you can see. We've got a couple of hot prospects here, and a couple that I think are better than the rating, especially Lopez here. But let's just work through the top 6 guys here. Go down through Hawkins, I guess, will be the cutoff point. And how have my teams performed? Oh, terribly. Omar Dahl, he is age 21, minor league contract. Thank goodness. One of my few minor league guys who's on a minor league contract. Oh man, look at this, man. Wouldn't you want this guy in your starting rotation if he had better than a 2 stamina? You know, I may just put him in the starting rotation down at New Orleans, just to see what happens. But yeah, he tore up New Orleans this year. 3.02 ERA, 1.28 WHIP, 11 saves, 5-2 record, 59 appearances, 62.2 innings. Only gave up 4 home runs, 1 home run per 5 innings. Per 15 innings. Not bad. 1 earned run per 3 innings. Not bad. 121 ERA plus. Yeah, this guy, he is Major League Baseball ready right now, but I'll probably let him cook another year in AAA. This guy's going to be nice, and he'll be under cost control. Oh, yes. Value. Corey Bailey. Another value guy on a minor league contract. And again, just 2 stamina. But look at this. Look at his pitch ratings and pitching ratings. He's pitched well. He pitched really well in AA in El Paso. Really well. He pitched decent in El Paso and decent in New Orleans, but he's got a little bit of room to grow. Again, same guy, same kind of thing. He could come on up to our big league roster, but we'll keep him down in the minors to develop while he's on this minimum contract. Roger Smithburg, I don't know a thing about this guy. Don't even remember when I signed him. Went undrafted. Signed in February. Okay. You know, Smithburg. I don't even remember the name. That's how much of an impression he made on me. So, Stockton, 1 appearance, 1 inning. Perfect. El Paso. He's done pretty well in El Paso. He's probably earned a promotion to AAA. Maybe the start of this coming year, start of 1994. We'll see. Billy Brewer. He's age 25. He's pretty much already grown into his ratings, but he's on a minor league contract, and we'll just keep him there for the time being until I need a reliever. Finally, Albi Lopez, age 22. He's got a little bit more growing to do. Fully mediocre as a starter in every way except his stamina. This guy's going to be an innings eater. Cranked out 170 innings down in New Orleans Zephyrs and pitched well. 1.38 ERA, 1.38 WHIP, 4.27 ERA, 5-12 record. Yeah. So I like this guy. He's my hope for the rotation. He's got 5 pitches, and I kind of think the guys who have more pitches, they tend to get more strikeouts. Batters have a a poorer idea of what's coming at them. Okay, and that's pretty much it. And now we get into Andy Hawkins, age 19. He's got a long ways to develop to become a mediocre outfielder. And that's it. He's down in Stockton. He hit poorly in single A Stockton. So that's pretty much the minor league overview and roster overview. Transactions on the disabled list: Cal Eldred, Damon Buford. We looked at these guys: Billy Brewer and Greg A. Smith. Yep, mediocre. Okay, we looked at all those guys. The AI tells me Jeff Bannister is ready to move up. A lot of green arrows here. I like to see the green arrows. Especially, you can see, like on our AAA roster, we only have 6 players, and so forth, so on. None of these AAA players have got the green arrow. So I'll just go ahead. We're at 21 minutes. We'll go ahead and promote. We'll take the AI's word for it. Promote. And because we're running short rosters, there's really never going to be any reason to demote anybody for either us or the AI. So, promote. Yeah. Oh, we don't see. Let's go. We're not seeing A ball here. Stockton. Oh, Stockton's got some promotions coming up. Good. Congratulations, guys. Welcome to promotion. Promote to double A. And double A. And double A. I like the idea. I read it on the OOTP forums. I like the idea of you never demote a guy. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. You never demote a guy unless you're demoting him from the majors back to AAA for rehab or to work out issues or whatever. I like the idea of only promoting upward. And then once a guy gets to AAA, if he's just not getting it done, then you release the guy. I like that a lot. Release him while he's still got some life left for someone else. Okay. Disabled list, minors, we looked at. Waivers and DFA. I really enjoyed the waiver claims. We'll be looking at that in the offseason and the new year. Playoff roster transactions log. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's it from Milwaukee. I hope you've enjoyed this 4-installment update on the Brewers and where we're at. And looking forward to bringing you off-season action as it develops. I'll see you next time. Bye.